2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interest. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA Act. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Get out there with Black. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Spurs. Wembanyama is the center with Sochan next to him. Skinny is out there with Dimes. And it's Lee in at the small forward. And you look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Green inside the three-point line. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And Wembanyama puts up a deep three. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. From outside the arc, the shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
Pass to Dimes. No one near him. That's good on the jump shot.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Vliet on the wing. Last game we saw him score 14 to the right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Black. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lee left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Şengün inside. Wembanyama on him. Şengün with the bucket.
Converting through contact. Şengün has that kind of strength to make that happen.
Here's Andrews, covered by Van Vliet. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started and the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
Now here's Green. Balls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
Lee outside. Here's Dimes, guarded by Green. Dimes, the pass to Sochan. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the wing. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
The Spurs shoot their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
At the line for San Antonio, Lee. 1 shot.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. The Rockets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And look who's coming onto the hardwood now. Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise.
A moment to
check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 19 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
The offensive rebound. Şengün kicks to Black. Drains the three-pointer. Black's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Andrews. It's tipped. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
First free throw is good.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of G League Ignite and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
Both free throws good from Green. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Rockets leading by 5. Şengün passes to Green. Lets the 3 fly. The Rockets again can't hit.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
And here are the Rockets now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Another miss by Houston.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Wembanyama, no good. Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And Jalen Green hits from deep. Green's got 10 points.
What a shot by Green. Maxed out his range on that one.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
wants a free T-shirt? Get on your feet and go wild so we can see you.
The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. Number 5, the Spurs.
Well, I thought this team last season was a team that had some beautiful dimes. I mean, they would spread the floor with their ball movement and spacing and player movement. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Nice passes leading to baskets.
Here's Şengün from 12 feet out. Here's Dean and the powerful one-handed slam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Good. Score the basket. Marking him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
I don't think Green knows how to slow down or back off. I mean, even with the defense right in his face, he's going right at it inside.
Now here's Lee. 32 points for him last game against Dallas.
And don't forget about the 4 blocks. Just a big all-around game, particularly on the defensive side.
San Antonio ball.
Has to Sohan. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Lee gets the bucket. Lee's got 7 points in the game. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. 6-point game. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. 2 teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Green against Wembanyama. At the elbow, Lee. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Van Vliet. Hasn't made one yet. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Rocket 6. In transition, here come the Spurs. Finished off the break. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
The league in terms of rebounding. They weren't going to win the rebounding battle, but every night it gave them a chance to compete.
And you just brought up their assists. They worked the ball around so well. Their offense last season revolved around their passing game. Van Vliet with it. No scoring in this one. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
points his last outing. Now that one from Van Vliet. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Here's Lee, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Houston gets called for the foul. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Lee.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
From 11 feet away. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
There's the pass to Vassell. Passes it to Sohan. No good on the shot.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Vliet on the wing. Defended by Wembanyama. Şengün with the bucket. Now it's a 6-point Houston lead.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Lee. He's got 13. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow!
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Johnson comes in for Lee. And a change for the Rockets. Tari Eason's checked in for Black. Johnson, the pass to Andrews. Goes up on the high post. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets leading by 4. Pass to Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Dean. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Here's Andrews. San Antonio again missing. Houston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Andrews, no good. And for Houston, they're shooting the ball at a 46% clip to start this game out.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Pass to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Skinny's got 9 points.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Green. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Here's Andrews. Here he goes. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets, leading by 5. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Assist
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
46 seconds left here in the opening quarter. That one goes in.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Inside. Here's Dean. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
The Rockets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Andrews, covered by Van Vliet. Andrews passes to Wembanyama. Here's Andrews. 13 feet away. And another basket for San Antonio.
Inside, Johnson gets aggressive, refusing to let the coverage stop him.
Down low, and stolen by Wembanyama. 1 second left. Bodied the cold-blooded buzzer beater.
Clutch, much in the clutch. Woo-hoo. How about that? Woo. Yeah.
38.
Wow, what a shot. And listen to this place explode.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Here's Andrews. 23 points his last outing, and so in the game for the Rockets. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Whitmore is out there with Thompson. And it's Eason in at the 3. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Houston. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Assisted by
Houston leading by 3.
number 5.
Now, here's Thompson. To the wing on the left. Here's Whitmore. Şengün finds Smith. Thompson the bounce pass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He takes it in. Eason up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 5.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Time's no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Andrews following the score by Houston. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by Smith. Houston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
The free throw dropped for Şengün.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Şengün. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
Paul's shot is off.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jumper.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amin and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amin said making the NBA has been our whole dream since the third grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low. We're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. Timeout called, the Rockets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
All right now.
And second chance points. And they were in the top half of the league in steals as well. They got a few ball hawks out there that can cause problems for the opponent.
Greg, as you said, they were top of the league in second chance points. They had a strong presence inside at both ends of the floor. Here's Thompson. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lee against Eason. No good from Lee.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
For San Antonio, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Paul. No good there. Smith with the defensive effort. Takes it inside. Count it. Şengün's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Making strides on that end of the floor. Şengün showing what he can do as a scorer.
The drive by Paul over Thompson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Ball against Thompson. Right wing. And a wide-open look for Whitmore. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Spurs trail by 12. To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Here's Whitmore. Yep, that one goes. And the Rockets lead by 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Pass to Whitmore. And here's Smith, defended by Paul. The jump hook. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Spurs shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And here are the Rockets now. After the basket by San Antonio. The pass to Eason. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Eason's got his first 3 points of the game.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Bassett. Lee outside. Over Eason. No good from Lee.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
The shot's good from Smith.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
For the Rockets, Black comes in for Tari Eason, and Cool Hand subbed in for Smith. Here's Andrews, 11 points in the game. Passes to Wembanyama. Lee outside. The 19-foot shot connects. The jumper drops. Lee's got 19 points. Rockets leading by 13. Here's Black. He has 5. Pass to Shepard. And there's the foul. It goes on Cool Hands. That's his first foul.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basket.
The Rockets making a switch here. Green's checked in. And San Antonio shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Lee outside. Here's Wembanyama. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Here's Shepard. Nothing on the board. They kick it out to Green. And the 3 off target. Spurs trail by 11. A nice shot by Sohan.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Whitmore. Good on the three-point shot. Whitmore's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket.
Look out!
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Vassell against Green with his first shot attempt. Black grabs the board. Black's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good, Whitmore. Whitmore's got 7 points in the game.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Andrews passes to Vassell. They grab their own miss. Tries again. Sohan got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Rockets leading by 12. There's the dish to Black. From downtown. And no good that time.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Houston making some changes. The kid he's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for cool hands.
One shot.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
VanVleet outside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Picked off in midair. Here's Şengün. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And Şengün is a hard player to get a handle on. Pretty unpredictable, which makes him hard to guard without fouling.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Got a piece of it.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Wembanyama passes to Lee.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the second quarter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lee's got 21 in the game.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Outside, Green. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Lee against Şengün. Lets it go from 14. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Lee. Here's Black, covered by Lee. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 7.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And the pass to Lee. Rockets with the rebound. Black's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the shot goes down. 18 points for him.
Green is so agile. Even when Jalen has the ball in his hands, he can outrun a lot of guys.
On the wing, Lee. 11 feet away. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And so it's Houston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. At one point, they were ahead by 8 points. And they flat out dominated that second quarter. Hard to believe they were behind at one point as they're now up 11. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Spurs?
They got hammered. I mean hammered on the board. That tells a lot about this game. The heart has not been there. The sacrifice hasn't been there. I mean, they just don't want it.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? Lee, an impressive effort here today.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Skinny is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Lee in at the 3 spot.
And since he entered the league, Vassell's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
Pass to Dean. Shot from 12. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. 5-on-3 break. There's Green with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Green's got 21.
Hey, when Green is hitting his threes, Jalen is a problem in capital letters.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. The Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. Loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market. Here's Andrews. 15 points in the game. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sohan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Spurs trail by 10. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
After a first half where he had just 1 turnover, fellas, things have changed in the second. They're starting to pile up on him now.
Green against Vassell. He with the block. And they get it back. Van Vliet passes to Black. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 5 assists tonight.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Pass to Wembanyama. Lets it go from 11, and that one drops. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Tipped away. Vassell with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. To the paint. Sohan, the pass to Andrews. Now Vassell. Rejected by Van Vliet.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instincts. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Green. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. And they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Şengün, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
The Spurs have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
First team foul. At the line for 1. Sohan.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Timeout called the Rockets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And make some noise for your Spurs Kite Squad.
Here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Rockets, number 1. Number 5, the Spurs.
And this is a battle today between two teams that really dominated the offensive glass a year ago. And they also convert when they get those second-chance opportunities.
Here's Van Vliet. And there it is for him. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
Lee outside. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And so it's San Antonio with it, trailing by 13. Andrews passes to Bissell. That one, no good. Great tee that time from Green. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Back to Black. Over Lee. And it's Houston with another.
Assistant, Jalen Green.
And here is Lee. 23 points in the game. Pulls up. It's rebounded by Houston. The Kid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Lee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wembanyama passes to Andrews. He trains the quick shot. Skinny's got 19 points.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Houston leading by 13. Here's Şengün. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. One hand, pull punch.
Dimes, he's checked in for San Antonio. And then for Houston, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Jalen Green. And Cool Hand subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Andrews, who's got 19. Lets it go with a 3. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. A healthy 60% tonight.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Here's Shepard. Scoreless thus far. Here's Whitmore. They can't stop the run with that one.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
The inside, working on Black. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for a lead. Houston leading by 6. Whitmore with it. He has 7. And there's the pass to Black. The Rockets again can't hit. Here's San Antonio. They're on an 11-2 run. Got a piece of it. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
San Antonio with the ball. Throw-in, the pass to Andrews. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic LU jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Whitmore. Backs down the step-back J. Whitmore's got 9.
And he might be a rookie, but Whitmore can play some bully ball. He will get it inside and be as physical as anybody.
Here's Black. Connects on the foul line jumper. Black's got 9 points now in just the second half. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Lee. And a switch here also for Houston. Thompson, he's checked in for Whitmore. Johnson outside. To the left wing. Here's Dimes. Great look there, but off target.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
It's up a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Banyama.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Shepard, the pass to Thompson. Unloads from 13. It's deflected. This is it to Andrews. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by the Kid. The Kid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Shepard. Count it.
Shepard.
And the Rockets lead by 8.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Here's Dimes to the inside. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against San Antonio. The Rockets shoot their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Spurs trail by 10. Here's Andrews. 2 points for him. Over Thompson. That's tipped. 1:51 left in the third quarter. That's tipped. Here's Andrews. Got it from 16 feet. Skinny's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him?